You do you want to do Audacity? Hey-o! Welcome to another episode of the Best Friends Discuss podcast. I'm your host, Mike, with my co-host,
Brad.
Thank you. And we also got fan favorite Dane. And we also got... We need a name for you, Spencer.
It's generally people
Spencer.
call me Spencer.
That's not what I meant. What should people like what should how about Alligator Man or something like that, or Crocodile?
Wow. Just talked about Bruce Campbell. Call me the human spider. That sucks, man.
It sucks. It's terrible.
You know what? I'm a-okay calling you the human spider,
Oh,
Spencer,
God.
the human spider.
Oh man. Okay.
You have no
I feel like I don't have
spider.
I feel like I don't have any choice in this.
I mean, you can give me a better option.
Starscream.
Starscream. We got Spencer.
You have to call me
Starscream.
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk.
Are we just picking superhero names now?
Well, that's from Step Brothers, Dane. But
But Dane's right. Nighthawk is a superhero.
I
He's
know.
also a
Oh, okay.
superhero.
that quote specifically, you have to call me Nighthawk. You have to call me Dragon.
Okay.
All right. That's fine. Okay. Fucking Starscream. All right. I really like
And he
it.
gets killed by a giant gun.
Yeah, when Megatron turns into Galvatron and turns into a giant pistol and just vaporizes Starscream with one shot. Yeah.
Is that the scene where he's like, nah?
Yeah,
It's like-
because Galvatron literally turns into a gigantic hand pistol and just vaporizes him in one shot.
we're the most advanced civilization ever, and we can literally transform our bodies into anything. What are you going to transform into? A gun.
Guess we know
His weakness.
Bullets.
So, all right. So, we are gonna play a new thing. It's called Outlier, where Dane is gonna be the the truth seeker.
I feel like I'm in a young adult novel.
God, that was a good show. The Seeker, fire.
The truth seeker, however, is for sure.
It's
just
not going to be as good.
No.
All right. So basically, how the game is played is that Starscream, Brad, and myself have written down stories, and one story is true per person.
Okay.
And then all three of us came up with a fake prompt that we will have to make up our own story for. We will go through.
Like on the fly?
Yeah. This is all just improv. So essentially, I will read all four prompts. You can ask me questions about any of the prompts.
Okay.
Ask me to elaborate, tell a story, tell about the situation.
Okay, are you going to be the only one talking then? Are they not talking?
Eventually, I'll pass it to them, and they'll do their own thing.
So wait, each time they're going to do their own story?
All four stories.
Oh.
So
wait, we came up with...
one of these four stories is mine.
Okay.
The other two are one of theirs, and then there is one that all three of us made up.
You
This
have
is
to
gonna-
find out which one is.
This is
made
going to
up.
go off the rails real quick.
Well, the good thing this is a test.
A test that's going out to people.
All right. I am also not going to read this in order, by the way. I'm going to just pick one. Okay?
I thought you handed it to him, and then he just asks
Yeah,
questions.
No, it's
That's
so you
kind
can
of what I
read.
thought too. But
Okay, how about this? Follow my lead. The whole reason it was written down was so you can go back to it and just go, okay. So it's not like you're going off memory of like, I did this. Okay, now what did other people write? That's the whole point. Okay. Started dating a girl after punching her boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, ask me about the situation. This is why I wanted to be the fucking truth seeker first. So ask me questions. Ask me like What's her name? What was the situation based off? Like, investigate. See if I'm lying.
I have to be a truth seeker.
Yeah. Go on.
Seek that truth.
What year was this in?
2011.
Okay. What time of day was it?
It was right after school because I was still in school. It was right after school, and so let's see, school. We got out at 3:15.
And was there a reason you punched this person?
I mean, if you saw his girlfriend,
So wait, you specifically punched him to take his girlfriend?
yeah, assert dominance.
Ah, yes, the
Wow.
code of the caveman. We've all been there.
Oh God, man.
Okay,
This is how I know that Mike is lying. I don't think he's ever thrown a punch in his life.
And this is where I knew he fucked
He's
up.
about to.
all right. So actually, it was a little bit more than that.
Okay.
So he was actually talking shit beforehand,
All right.
and his girlfriend was kind of coming on to me.
Okay.
And so it was, in layman's terms, if you saw his girlfriend, you would also punch this guy to like take her from him. But it was just that, where he was talking shit to me. His girlfriend was already like making moves towards me. And so I was like, all right, you know what? 2 birds, 1 stone. Punch the dude, get the girl.
You know what this sounds like? It kind of sounds like Never Back Down.
It's a good movie. The main lady's name is Baja.
I mean, that wasn't his original intention, but he punched a guy and got a girl.
Dane, seek the truth.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Do you have any more questions about that one?
About that particular one?
Yeah.
You still haven't given me a real reason for why you actually punched him.
I gave you the reason.
Because you specifically knew
he was
that
talking
if you,
mad shit, and the girlfriend was already coming on to me, and so I figured 2 birds, 1 stone, that I'm going to show that I'm way better than that guy, and I'm going to get the girl.
Okay. No, I don't have any more questions. I
Okay.
just do not believe you.
Okay. I snuck into the Idaho Stampede.
Okay. Why did you sneak into the Idaho Stampede? Did you not have any money? Were you not? Was it a?
So I was with 2 friends of mine from high school.
Okay.
And
This was during high school then.
Yeah, about 2011, 2012. Again. So
2011 was a good year for
yeah.
Punched someone out, got a chick, and also snuck
You know
in.
what? Funny enough, one of the people was the girl. No, it was my friend Daniel and my friend Ian,
Okay.
and we it was when the Stampede was around, and we just kind of were like, we got nothing else to do. Let's really wanted to go to Stampede, but we didn't have enough money between the 3 of us. We had enough to like pay like for 2 of us, but not the third, but that was all of our money pulled together, and so we just had to basically sneak in.
How'd you sneak in?
We hopped a fence.
What fence?
What do you mean, what fence?
Like what? Like what? Like what?
the fence.
Yeah.
What part of the fence where you just didn't get seen hopping it?
So it
Like
was.
how did you not get seen hopping a fence going into it?
It just wasn't like security wasn't around to look
Okay.
for it.
Hey, can I butt in for a minute here? Dane, have you ever been to an Idaho Stampede?
Yeah.
No.
I was
Okay,
about to say. Yeah, I don't
He
know.
has a lot of information.
He's
I'm
like, wow, you know what? This fence seems really sketchy. He must be lying. Like, what? No. So the fence around the back end connected kind of towards the parking lot. Like, it's a dirt parking lot.
Okay.
And there's a chain link fence that kind of surrounds it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just kind of went whoop over it. What we actually, because I've seen this from a movie, what we did was from my buddy's car, we took the placemats from the foot mats. We grabbed that, threw it over the chain link fence, and we both climbed the fence. You know how you do it with like barbed wire? That's what we did. We took one, threw it over. Let's see. Daniel went first, then I went second, and then Ian went third. And then we grabbed the thing, hit it. We tucked it under, or not under, but a side of a trash can. And then we just went into the stampede and watched the not horse races, the bull riding.
Okay.
So
Why did all three of you sneak in if only one of you couldn't afford?
I mean, we wanted to buy like food and stuff also at some point,
They had
like
just
popcorn
seen
and
Ocean's 12.
but also like if one person was gonna get caught, all three of us was gonna get caught. Like we didn't want to wait. If one's gonna sneak in already, why would the other two pay? We all might as well just sneak in. So any more questions on that one?
No, I'm okay.
A homeless man tried to have me lick a 9-volt battery.
I think I've heard this story before.
What do you mean?
So what what were you doing? Were you outside? Were you inside? Where were you in that?
I was
when a homeless man came up to you and tried to get you to lick a battery.
I was inside.
Okay, where were you?
I was at my first job.
Okay, what job was that?
Family Dollar.
Okay, why was he getting you to try and lick a battery? Was it just to see like whether the battery still had charge?
Yeah, so basically he bought a battery. It was a 9-volt battery for a RC car that he bought from like Goodwill or Idaho Youth Ranch, something like that. And he came in, bought the 9-volt battery, left, came back, and was like, "Yo, this worked for like 20 minutes," and then stopped. And he, with 9-volt batteries, you could put it on your tongue, and if it zaps you, there's still juice in it. Mm-hmm. And so he put it on his tongue, and he's like, "See," and then he offers it to me, and I'm like, "No, I'm good." Like he's like, "No, test it out." I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." Of course, he was more cracked out on his mind, but he was like, "No, like test it." I was like, "Nope. You know what? Just how about you go get a new battery?" And so then he went and grabbed a like Duracell, and I was just like, "Fucking have it," because he bought the off-brand of our brand or battery. So, but yeah, he straight up just went and then offered it to me. I'm like, nope, I don't want to get whatever you have.
So I'm gonna make one caveat.
I don't want to catch
this
your
original
homelessness.
to this whole plan. I think that you should just tell me the story, and then I'll ask you questions based on the story instead of you just telling me the prompt.
That's not how this works, Truth.
Yeah.
So the prompt is nothing. Like it's you should just tell me the story, and then I will ask you questions as the story is going along. If you like to give it a try that way,
We've got two.
So that way I don't have to.
We're working this out. Here's some kinks.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but I mean, it's.
I'm just saying because then it's like I did this. Okay, why did you do that? And then you just launch into the story, and I feel like you could just launch into a story instead of.
What Dane is trying to say is he doesn't know how to seek truth.
That's right.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
This is a test run.
Yeah.
So let's just keep going.
It's fine. It was literally just my thoughts.
We don't want your thoughts. We want you to seek the truth.
Okay. How about this? Instead? I'll read the prompt, and so you understand the prompt, and then I'll go into my story about that prompt, and then you can ask me questions from there.
Isn't that not what I said I wanted to have happen?
Question.
What?
I really thought you were just gonna be like, question. Fuck Dane.
That's not bad, but not where I was going. You said you originally wrote this so that he couldn't decipher whose handwriting was whose. wouldn't it make more sense for him to hold the thing and then he can read all of them and then ask us what the questions to try to narrow it down to whose story belongs to who?
That would make sense.
Because then he's in control. Well, because as the truth seeker, right? Because like if you go into like a court of law, right? Like the judge is like directing, right? So he would be the judge.
Right.
So shouldn't he have the information?
No, I get that. It's just more of
Someone doesn't want to give up control.
no, because you obviously know your story. You don't know the other 3 stories.
Yeah, true.
So you want to read it. Eventually, yeah, he can hold it once he gets to once we get through all of our stuff. He could absolutely hold it and just go, okay, what did Mike say for this one? But so we know, because I know my story. I don't remember your guys's, or the prompt that we've wrote down for it. So,
okay, copy that.
So, all right. The next one. Here, this is the new one.
Could have worked. I'm just saying, I could have read you the prompt, and then you could have been like, you could have made your story.
This is Mike's dream, and we're making him sad. We are crushing Mike's dreams right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew
read
this
me.
was going to be bad because
Read
it took us a long time to try and get this going.
Read me
and
the
Mike
fourth
was
prompt.
So into it.
Read me the fourth.
Read you the fourth prompt.
Yeah, the one that hasn't been read yet.
Okay.
Did we already do? I thought we only did 2.
No, we did 3.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Time flies.
I've stolen from Walmart. What did you steal from Walmart, Mike?
Do you want to hear my story, or do you want me to answer your question?
Both?
So I went into Walmart with my little brother, and at the time, so my mom was also shopping, but we kind of like broke away from her. Okay. And I took my little brother, and we, of course, this was back when Walmart had those like gaming consoles that, you crinked your neck to like play, just a simple little demo. So that's where we went. We ended up getting bored because like my mom was obviously taking a long time, and there was other kids that showed up and wanting to play the same thing. And so we were like, okay, we've hogged this enough. Let's go. And so then we just kind of went down the food aisle, and my little brother just grabbed a bag of chips and popped it open and started eating it. And I was like, well, the deed's already done. I'm just going to also eat it. And then we ate the entire bag of chips, and we didn't bring it back to my mom to pay for it. And so essentially we stole from Walmart.
What chips?
It was Lay's.
What flavor?
Barbecue.
Barbecue Lay's. Okay. Was this, how young were you guys when you did this?
So let's see. My little brother, he was...
Was it 2011?
It wasn't 2011.
All stories happened in 2011.
So my little brother was born in 97. I'm 96. He was 10. I was 11.
I knew there was going to be 11 in there.
It's how it was.
It happened in the 2000s, and I was 11.
Mike's like, I'm going to kill
Did you ever tell your mom about it?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
No, because listen to this.
because so we didn't tell my mom about this because she has straight up like when my little brother was giving her attitude, she straight up like bent him over like the like vegetable section, where the like sprayers keep the stuff moist, and started spanking him because of how much like tood he was giving her. So we were like, no, we're not telling her.
Like at any point, like this will be the first time she hears.
Oh shit. yeah, pretty much. This is gonna be the first time she hears it.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
good
Mother Moberly.
yeah, good thing she's our number one fan. So, but yeah, no, we like it's almost like we made a brotherly pact where we were like, no, we're not telling mom, and I just realized I broke that pact today.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, Matt. So yeah, is there any other questions you want to ask about that one? And do you want to go back to any of the other prompts to ask me questions about?
The stolen from Walmart actually seems semi-believable. as far as that one goes. The homeless battery, that sounds like something that happened in the pawn shop, and that sounds like Spencer's story, because I'm pretty sure I've heard a story that's very similar to that.
If you don't
I don't
have
really particularly have anything as far as that. Like, they all seemed pretty, yeah.
so you can come back to me after like
I'm
you
done.
can question whoever. Okay,
Okay.
questioner.
I choose Spencer.
Okay.
What's up?
Hi, buddy. I really want to hear your version of this. So, started dating a girl after punching her boyfriend.
Okay.
Did it happen in
What,
2011?
So it actually happened in 2011.
What's the story? What happened?
Well,
Spencer
how
took
in
my
depth are
girlfriend.
you wanting me to go? And what do you want from me here?
I mean, give me the basics, and I'll start to dig in deeper
Okay.
as it goes.
I was a sophomore at Valley View High School.
Okay.
I think I had just got out of math class. It's been a while. Long story short, this girl was hitting on me, and I didn't know her super well, and I was kind of blindsided by the whole thing. I remember because I used to sleep through all my classes all the time, and I remember I just kind of woke up and I came out of the class, and she was there, and she started talking to me, and I was like, okay, I got to go to this other class, right? Anywho, long story short, I found out later that she had a boyfriend.
Okay.
I ended up finishing out that day, and it ended up not coming to fruition until about a week later, maybe 2. I don't really remember. High school was a long time ago.
That's fine.
Long story short, he found out about it. He was very pissed about it, and they kind of showed up, and it was her and him, and she was kind of just like, oh, look at me, look at the chaos I've wrought. And then he was all super pissed at me, and he actually punched me first. And luckily I was a lot more less wimpy back in high school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I ended up punching him back. We both ended up getting suspended, and then when we came back, we ended up dating.
This sounds a lot like my story.
This sounds a lot more believable than your story. All of these I feel like could have happened to Spencer.
You know what? We're earmuff stain. We didn't tell Dane that these are all just Spencer's stories.
We M. Night Shyamalan.
Ooh, what a twist!
How big? Was he an older guy? Was it a bigger?
He was 85.
I'm gonna
Was he higher up in high school and stuff like that?
he was the teacher.
Oh,
No,
cold cocked teacher.
I mean, obviously we weren't.
That's how they both got suspended.
Obviously,
He was dating a student. You punched a teacher.
obviously we weren't exactly on best of terms, so I don't know much about him. His name was Cody. I know that. Past that, if I remember correctly, he met her when she was a freshman and he was a sophomore, so that would make him a year older than me,
Okay.
I believe.
All right.
And if anyone needs to know, I was a sophomore in 2006 at Valley View High.
Not
How long
2011.
did you date her for?
Not very long. It was high school. It was a couple months.
The next man, it's like Scott Pilgrim versus the World, where it's you have to defeat my 7 evil exes, where it's
She just had the one.
like the same situation happened. He then punched someone else, and
Yeah, life.
All right, cool. Let's see here. I've stolen from Walmart.
Is that to me again?
That was to you again, yeah.
I've stolen from Walmart. Sorry,
Good to
you had
know.
to find out this way. Internet.
I'm very disappointed in you. So what happened? What did you?
So it was back when I was still at Skyview. As a freshman, I was only there for a year. And if you know, Skyview is just right over there. But
I think
technically it's over there.
I think you showed it to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, we were ditching some classes. It was me and my friend Jeff and Kumar. His real name is Jake. Anywho.
hold on, I have questions. I'm gonna take the truth seeker hat. Why was his name Kumar, but he was actually Jake.
Because White Castle was very popular during
right.
that time, and
Done.
he was
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Isn't that what happened to Jeremy too?
What do you mean? I don't think anyone called him Kumar.
Like I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, Harold.
Because I thought he had a thing with White Castle with that type of stuff going on.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not Jeremy.
I just thought you heard that story. I don't know.
His name's Starscream.
Anywho, so like we were skipping class and we literally just left Skyview, went down to what is it, 12th Avenue or whatever the hell, with Walmart right there on the corner. And we went in there and we were just being rambunctious boys. I remember they had the Hulk gloves out because the Eric Bana Hulk movie was out. And we got into like a boxing match and we just like fucked each other up. Anywho, Kumar and Jeff both ended up stealing each a Hulk glove. And
Just
then,
one?
Yeah, they each had just one. And we were like running around the store, just, being jackasses, really. I mean, I think one point we ended up getting kicked out and they dropped the Hulk gloves and then we just came back in. Like we left, like they were like, get out. And we were like, okay. And then we just came back in because it's fucking Walmart. Nobody gives a shit. Anywho, hopefully they're not hearing this because they're like, really Mormon now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Walmart. I was like,
yeah.
Walmart is really
Walmart
Mormon
wants
right
you
now.
to pay the $20 for the Hulk gloves.
Long story short, they ended up grabbing that, and as we were walking out, I had noticed that someone had bought. So I don't know if this technically counts as stealing, but I'm going to count it as stealing. Someone had bought a case of beer, but they didn't grab it as they left. And so it was like sitting on the end of the fucking thing, and I just walked up and grabbed it, and we just left. And then we just walked away, and me and Jeff and Kumar had a few beers, and then we ended up throwing away the rest of them because we were like, we have to go back to school, we can't just carry these. And then we went back to Skyview with Hulk gloves.
A little bit wasted.
Yeah.
No, you're out of order.
Wait, are they in a courtroom? No,
By the
you're
way-
out of order.
I don't know.
By the way, we weren't like drunk. It was like Natty Ice or like
Yeah, it was
Coors
like a-
Light
it
or
was like a
something. It was
couple
like
of them, yeah.
very like watered down and only like a couple of them.
God damn it, Spencer! Why do you have to be so good at this?
That's why I wanted you guys on here. The prep time kind of sucked, but I think we're nailing it. We're doing a good job.
Damn it, that sounds really plausible as well. You son of a bitch. Fuck. All right, we're just gonna move on because that was too plausible. I snuck into the Idaho Stampede.
That one actually happened a little later. I think I was in my 21, maybe 22, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Long story short, one of my friends, he had a girlfriend and she did barrel racing for horses.
Okay, you're gonna have to. It's like
Yeah,
slaloming.
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah. Like there's like they put barrels up and then the horses like weave in and out of it. And I mean, I don't barrel race, so don't.
That's not how I was picturing barrel racing, and it's almost embarrassing what I was picturing.
Like Donkey
Picturing, like,
Kong
the guy
throwing
on the-
barrels at the horses.
So this is what I was picturing. It's a two-person operation, right? One person's in the barrel, the other one is pushing the barrel, and you just have to like go through this obstacle course. So it's like there's like 8 people. There's 4 teams, 8 people, and I don't know why you have
Why
to put
is
a
one of them
second
in the
person.
barrel?
I don't know.
I was thinking you were imagining it like the log roll where one person just on top of the barrel and they're racing their along.
It's just straight up somebody's just pushing their friend in a barrel going through an obstacle course.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So anywho, she had a horse, so she had her horse, and her horse had to be a part of the Idaho Stampede. Now, obviously, they do like bull riding and other bullshit, but. That's what she was part of. And long story short, which I really like saying that. I think I've said that on almost all of my stories. Long story short.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada. She obviously gets in free because, she's part of the fucking event.
She doesn't need to actually have a
So
ticket for it.
so me and my friend, we just we just hopped into the horse trailer and like ducked down with the horse in the trailer and just rode right in.
Nay.
Very cool. What, Do you remember anything like from her, like how long she'd been writing or anything like that?
Not sure how that's relevant to the story, but I imagine more than you think, less than you expect.
Just want to see if you have any other pearls of wisdom that you can throw out there. Trying to get other options.
Hey,
I didn't have
go
anything.
fuck
out there.
yourself.
That's pretty much what that was.
17 years? No, I don't know.
Roughly, how long?
I don't know. I
Oh.
really don't.
No.
No idea. Enough to do the Idaho Stampede, I would assume.
Okay.
Unless they were just short
So,
on
so
riders.
she wasn't a novice at it. She was very much like a pro.
Maybe.
Oh god damn it! All right.
I would hate to be in your position right now.
Yeah, you're the one that put me in here.
Yep.
You piece of shit.
I was originally going to be me.
All right, I guess we're just gonna go for the last one. Homeless man tried to have me lick a 9-volt battery.
So, as you know, when I first started working at Vista Pawn, I started out the first 3 months in the warehouse, right? Well, eventually they moved me up to the front, the pawn counter area. And it was, God, it was sometime within my first month of being there. It was like still Seth was managing and all that good shit. I was still pretty like timid because I wasn't used to it. And I had a guy come up and he wanted us to test a subwoofer. And Lee, you know, always uses the 9-volt batteries to test them. You just do the 2 wires on each one. Boom, boom, boom. Well, it didn't do anything. So I like went back to the guy and I was like, it doesn't work. And the guy was like, no, it's your 9-volt battery. And I was like, no, it's got charge. And he's like, no, it doesn't. And I was like, okay. So I go and grab a battery tester. You remember that? I put it in the thing and I'm like, look, there's a charge clearly. And he's like, no, it doesn't work. I want you to lick the battery. Show me that it works. And I was like, why would I lick the battery to show you it works? Why don't you lick the battery to see if it works? And he was like, but it's my subwoofer. And we got into this like back and forth about licking a 9-volt battery. And then, yeah, anywho, I actually didn't lick the battery.
I think that I do remember as a story, so I think that one's yours. Honestly, that's all of those. I'm gonna have plenty to think about. They're all really good stories, no matter whether you actually did them or not. I kind of hope they all were you.
You know what's funny?
I hope none of them were Mike.
You know what's funny? I'm even convinced of every single thing being like I know we were kidding about it, but I'm convinced every single one of those are Spencer's.
He's too good at this.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't too bad.
Alrighty. We're on to Brad.
Boo Radley.
All right.
The Boosive.
Let's do this. Homeless man tried to have me lick a 9-volt battery.
So with that one, it was just at my first job,
Okay,
and there
what
was
was-
just a homeless guy outside, kind of just milling around, asking me for some money, and I was like, I don't have any money. He's like, well, can I do something to have you give me money? I can lick batteries. And I tried to lick a battery, and then he tried to give it to me to lick to make sure it worked so I could prove to him, oh, yeah, you're right. You did lick a live battery.
You don't believe me? You don't believe me, man? Come on.
No,
Why would
I'm
you?
just going to go.
You said it was outside your job. What
Yeah.
job?
Michael's.
Michael's was your first job?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They
What?
sell art stuff.
Oh, okay.
What did you do there?
A little bit of everything. A little bit of nothing. It's my first job.
I mean, was he out there like all the time trying to get money? From
Yeah, he's like
people?
one of those guys that just sits out there at the corner just trying to get money for whatever else.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's do. Just because I like everyone's version of this. The started dating a girl after punching her boyfriend.
I mean, what do you want to know?
So
about
what happened? Like what led to that moment?
It was 2011.
Damn, you got egg on your face when that comes out. That one's mine.
It won't be.
What a dick.
So I got off of work. It was just kind of a real shitty day. Headed over to my friend's house, and he had a few like people there, girl, and then her friend and her boyfriend and that. And I was just in a pissy mood and everything, and they're just kind of over there laughing and whatever. And then he started to be a dick and yelling at his girlfriend and shit like that. And I just had a really shitty day. So I fucking just ran at him and just fucking punched him at full speed.
And how did that lead to you getting a girlfriend?
I mean, I don't know, it was weird happenstance. He got pissed, but everybody stopped him from coming after me. And then he left, and then we just spent the rest of the night just kind of hanging out. And then one thing led to another that
was hoping
night,
you would say
and then
Yada yada yada.
we got together.
How long were you with her?
Quite a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know in years? Like, was it years?
It was actually a few years, yeah.
A few years.
Yeah.
Very cool. Did you ever end up like having? You said you had no repercussions from that whatsoever. Like the guy never showed up again or anything.
No. Never saw him again.
All right, very cool. I snuck into Idaho Stampede.
I feel kind of bad because I'm kind of close to him. So I had a buddy. His name was Joseph. He lived off of a farm. It's actually over off of Lake Hazel and 5 Mile.
Mm-hmm.
So right next to that, what is it now? A Paul's Market. It used to be an Albertsons, but he owned that whole property right next to it. And so it was just a giant farm. And they were taking their horses down there to the Idaho Stampede, and they were like free to get in because they were part of the Stampede. So they just had me jump in the back of the trailer and just, you duck down and you just make your way in there. It's just, it's an easy way to just like circumvent the rules and just be like, hey, I got in for free. And then you're done.
How long did you like? Was he like a childhood friend type thing?
Yeah, I knew him
Like that's
since elementary school.
Known him
Like
for a long
yeah,
time. That's why they were like, "We're cool with you doing this."
Yeah,
instead of,
so we used to go over to his house and like paintball and stuff because it's a giant farm. You got hay bales. It's a fun place to go do that type of stuff. But yeah, we became friends in elementary school, all through middle school, and then it was about high school when we started to, kind of break away from being friends.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. And of course, last, I've stolen from Walmart.
Okay. So I had a few friends. They worked at Walmart, and
It's 2011.
They
You stop putting things in 2011. Sorry.
worked.
An old screen door.
They worked at the layaway department. This was back in like 01, like 2001, back when layaway was actually a thing.
It was feasible.
Yeah, so we came up with this plan where they put basically these giant like chests on layaway, like for like luggage and stuff like that, and then packed it full of like video games, movies. I think we got like a PS2 and like an Xbox and stuff.
God damn.
Seal that shit in there, and then you just pay off the layaway. They put it on a cart because he worked in layaway. He'd just be the one. He'd just be the one that would put it up on a cart and then just be like, oh, wheel it out to your car. And then we'd wheel it out to the car and then just put the whole thing in there. So you pay for the chest, but everything in it was, hey,
A bonus. My favorite part is you said, I feel bad about going into the Stampede, but you don't feel bad about ripping off Walmart.
Customer
hundreds
service.
of dollars.
Fuck you, Walmart. We're coming for you.
We got your number.
How long did you just do this once, or did you do this multiple times?
I mean, once we found out we could get away with it, we did it multiple times. But
oh my
Shame on you.
God.
how do you think I have all those movies?
You don't have Guyver though.
Soon.
That never came through the Walmart. Oh my God. That is nuts. Like, how long did it take for you guys to figure out that you could do that? Like, was this just something like someone thought about this?
Yeah,
Like,
somebody
since it
basically
already-
just kind of thought it was my buddy's kind of idea because he worked in layaway, and nobody opens up anything because they get it in layaway, and then they just put it up on a shelf, and it just stays there until somebody pays it, and they put it back on a cart. So the thought was, hey, if we have some friends that just buy a chest, then we can just load it up after that, and no one will be the wiser.
Damn. So I liked everyone's. Everyone's stories were really good.
Why aren't you looking at me? It sucks that
Everyone's
I was the
story
guinea
was
pig
really
of this.
good.
Everyone's stories.
Everyone's
No.
stories was really good.
No. I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Honestly,
You
and
don't
see
want to
if I
ask
can-
anyone else other questions?
Do you
Shut
want to
up,
buy a vowel?
phone. Yeah.
No, I think I've got it.
Okay.
That last one really got me because that really sounds like something you could have done. So as it is, I'm gonna go with the dating a girl after punching her boyfriend is the false one. I'm gonna go with 9-volt battery, stolen from Walmart, and snuck into Idaho Stampede.
Okay. Hold on. I will reveal mine.
Okay.
It was the punching the girl. Or not punching the girl, but the situation.
He
Punch
really
to the
sold
girl.
it there.
What was my story? No, that's actually not mine. You actually got mine wrong. I was not the one who stole from Walmart.
Okay.
I am the homeless man try to have me lick a 9-volt battery.
I feel like you've told me something similar to that from Biz to Pond. I'm trying to think of what that is. I'm so convinced of that.
Okay, so you know that his is the 9-volt
His
battery.
is the 9-volt battery. Okay. So that means I have 3 left. I mean, I didn't get anyone's right.
No, not
No,
even
you
close.
didn't.
No.
You didn't get anyone's right, but because now you know mine.
You want to change your answers
Yeah,
for us?
Go ahead and try again.
Fuck. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go this way then. Stolen from Walmart, and then fuck it. We'll do started dating a girl after punching your boyfriend.
All right.
So I punched a girl.
Again?
Wrong again.
Wrong again?
Yep. Should I reveal mine? Or
Yeah,
go
let's
ahead.
reveal yours.
I snuck into the Idaho Stampede.
Nice.
So now at this point,
So
We're
that
down
means
to
I know
2.
we know.
do you? What is your final answer for Brad's?
I mean, I already gave him the other one, and he told me it
Walmart.
wasn't true. Yeah,
Oh, did he say that? Oh.
I said Walmart.
No, is that what you're leaving as my final?
Now that you know that mine is.
Now
now
that
you're
you
down
know
to
that-
2.
No,
Because I didn't hear him say that Walmart.
Walmart
was-
or did
I
I punch
said-
a girl?
I said Walmart for last. Let's keep it up as Walmart, I guess. Fuck it.
I actually punched her boyfriend.
I like it.
Yeah, Walmart was the fake one that we came up with. That
I will tell you, though, the Walmart story I gave you was truly one of my friends. I just wasn't part of that scheme. That's how I could come
That's
up with that
fucked up.
believable fucking story.
That is fucked up.
So, and it was multiple, and I was like, I'm having no part of this. This is nope. Eventually, they all got fired, and some of them went to jail. Like it
Makes
was
sense.
because they eventually started to be like, why are we missing so many electronics? Because they stuck with electronics. There was one time they filled it full of Hot Wheels, so they could sell it on eBay because some people like those as collectibles. So they did that one time. But yeah, that's it is truly a story. But yeah, that was my story because it didn't involve me. But yeah.
Yeah, all mine were. I would take those stories and I would add half truths.
Yep. That's the best way to make it believable.
all of my stories were made up.
I could for sure tell that.
So, but I am actually kind of glad that you liked my my Walmart stealing one. So, yeah.
Mike, just
I was like, you know what, that like, even just bringing up the fact of like those old game consoles of like looking up at the demo TVs kind of thing like that. I actually
still have
believe it.
neck problems.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but hey, you know what? This wasn't bad. I think this was a good like
Yeah.
try. Once we got everyone kind of in the flow of things, I think it went a lot better. I do like.
Yeah. Once Dane got the list, it was.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think overall, I think this went wild. Went wild and well.
Glad to hear
today,
that
Junior.
I now have two friends that are pretty impressive storytellers.
Mike's like, I'm done.
You know what? You guys, I was the guinea pig. I had to. We changed halfway through my stuff. So I mean,
That is true. We did.
if you want it, like,
Are you saying you want to go again?
I'm okay with round 2.
I'm down for round 2. I'll even be the truth seeker if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can we pause this?
No.
No.
Like,
No.
No.
We'd make another one.
Okay, go ahead and just start telling me your stories.
I'll tell you whether they're true or not.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm all right with doing this again. So we really can't just pause because of the pause
No.
right by OBS. Okay. Well, we'll come back. This is part 1 of part 2 of 2 parts. Part 1 of a 2-parter. That's what I'm going with.
I need a haircut. My hair is just all over the place.
So all right. Thanks for listening. Mike, Dane, Spencer, Brad,
Starscream.
So, bye.
Bye. Are you
Death
not
to
gonna
the
plug anything for
Autobots.
this one? Are you not going to plug anything for this one?
I guess we should plug. Have you killed everything?
No, you have time because I screwed up.
Okay. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Do that. Click the bell. The ding that bell. I don't know whatever. Fuck. Best Friends Discuss, both platforms, and buy our merch at teespring.com/store/Best Friends Discuss. Nailed it.
We got there.
Yeah, we got there. Best Friends Discuss.
It was a bumpy road, but we finally made it.
Dane, plug your stuff.
And listen to Dane and Friends podcast. It's going to be coming out Spotify, Apple Music, a bunch of other stuff coming through. It's going to be great, and these guys will probably be the ones to let you know when it actually comes out.
We will.
Stop it.
Starscream. What do you have?
I'm available for rent.
All right, Boo Radley. Let's end this bitch.